Hello there everybody, it's Sabarnai2 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Higurashi Kai Matsuribayashi. In the last episode, it looks like Oishi's gonna be actually taking part in this operation. And we got another glimpse into Takano. And I'm immensely worried about what's going to happen. This is Higurashi. I really have no hope for a totally happy ending. At most, it will be bittersweet. That is what I think. But I can have hope, damn it. Alright. Rika-chan, Satoko-chan, how are you feeling? This is Eri. Since I was warned by Akasaka-san, I have been very careful. Akasaka-san opens the door silently.
How are you doing? It's getting lively outside, huh?
Yeah. Everyone is busy getting ready for tomorrow's festival. Here's some shaved ice for the girls, courtesy of the stand overseer. Let's have some.
That looks great.
Akasaka-san is wearing a t-shirt and he's sweaty. All the windows have been shut, and he can't even open the curtains, so it is hot outside. But even accounting for that, he sure is sweating like crazy. Look at your sweat. It sure is hot in here.
No, I was exercising a little. Of course, I tried to be very quiet. I was just getting myself ready for any type of situation, that's all.
A little exercise is good for you to refresh. I'm sure you've been under a lot of stress for the last few days. You must be exhausted mentally, too.
No, I'm used to this kind of thing. But I really appreciate you bringing in some stuff.
Akasaka-san smiles like a child and eats strawberry-flavored shaved ice.
That sounds good right now. So, has there been anything yet? Have you heard from Tomotaki-san?
No, nothing yet. Takano-san was saying that so she can't get a hold of Tomotaki-san.
That's right. He changed his hotel, huh? Do you think she has noticed something?
No, I don't think she has. I told her he's probably just going around taking pictures.
But it's a matter of time before she becomes suspicious. There will be a strong wind soon, one way or another. Dr. Eri, please be very careful.
Yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, I just saw Oishi-san, and he told me to tell you something. I explained the 48-hour operation to Akasaka-san. Akasaka-san is impressed with the idea, especially because I told him it came from the girls.
That's a great idea. That will shake our enemy quite a bit. It'll give Tomotaki-san a big opportunity to find out something. So, when is the operation going to take place?
Well, that'll be decided when they meet with Oishi-san tonight. But since we don't have much time, it may be as early as tomorrow morning.
I see. It's pretty stressful just waiting for a battle to begin. If there is something we can do, we might as well just do it.
Your time in Hinamizawa is limited too. So, how much longer can you stay?
I told my wife I should be home by midnight on Sunday, but if the situation changes, I have to stay here longer. Yukie is the wife of a policeman. She will understand.
You can't even call your wife from here, huh? I'm sorry to put you in this situation.
Don't worry. It's not like we are newlyweds. She won't divorce me for not calling her every night.
Although he says that, I can easily tell that Akasaka-san wants to call her and talk to her. Devotion right there. So, have there been any changes on your end? If there's anything you need, I'll bring it.
I really don't need anything yet. Any changes? Well, it's hard to say. There are just too many people going in and out for the festival. Even if there's someone suspicious among them, I can't tell. We should assume our enemies are among them to observe, so we should be on guard.
You're right. By the way, the mountain hounds are starting to move, just as you said. When I asked Okanogi-san about their plan, he told me that they increased the level of security before and after the festival.
assuming a possibility of a suspect trying to target Rika-chan while making it look like the 5th year's curse.
That matches the situation right now. It almost looks like all the preparations officially and unofficially are going smoothly for tomorrow's festival.
Tomorrow will be a festival with combined meanings. Huh?
The final Watanagashi festival.
If the 48-hour operation gets underway tomorrow morning, it'll be a turbulent day tomorrow. That's right. Everything changes tomorrow. June 19th, 58th year of the Showa era. It's a turbulent day that divides the peaceful world and the tragic world. The fate of this world changes on this day. I finished my secret meeting with Akasaka-san and leave as I called at the second floor window, pretending to talk to the girls. Bye! When some villagers see me do that, they ask me how the girls are doing. They ask me about both girls, which makes me feel happy. What Oryo-san said yesterday has already spread among the villagers. In other words, the curse of Oyashiro-sama may already have lifted before tomorrow's festival. If nothing happens tomorrow, this village is finally free from the curse and the ghost of the dam conflict. As we get ready for this battle, I realize the extent of our responsibility. At the same time, I feel strength within me.
That's good.
After greeting officials under the main tent, I run to Takano-san as I head back to the clinic. It's unusual for her to be here alone. If Toмотaki-san was with her, I could understand, but she would never come here alone. For a moment, I thought maybe she suspected a connection between me and Akasaka-san, but she isn't acting that way. I'm relieved. How unusual. What are you doing here?
Nothing really. I'm just taking a walk.
Oh, I see. It's a nice day today. I bet it's a perfect day to take a walk.
I wonder if Jiro-san is taking a walk too.
Her words have a strange nuance. She's supposed to be spending time with him out of politeness. At least, that's how she's been acting, so when I hear her say that, I'm a little surprised. Maybe so. He is from Tokyo. I'm sure he's enjoying the fresh air and the beauty of Hinamizawa.
Director, do you have any idea where Jiro-san went?
No, I don't.
He didn't come to the meeting last night. It was a good thing someone else took his job, but he should have been there. He's neglecting his job, don't you think?
Okay, this is going in a wrong direction. I have to change the subject. Well, I'm sure he needed a little break. I bet he wanted to be alone. Just like you.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that went well? She doesn't talk about Toмотaki-san after that. Although her actions are starting to terrify me. When I look around, I can almost see an image of a lavish festival tomorrow. Watanagashi. It is the biggest festival of the year. Its scale has gotten bigger and bigger every year, and it has reached the highest point this year. I'm sure men and women of all ages of the village will enjoy tomorrow's festival. Takano-san and I overlook the heartwarming scene. Tomorrow will be so much fun.
Yeah, it will be fun.
That is such an ironic conversation. We're talking about completely different things. I can hardly wait for the festival to start.
I know. A fun festival is about to begin.
I notice an indescribable bitter smile on her face. I hope it'll be a nice day tomorrow. After all these preparations, it'll be a shame if it rains.
They work so hard to prepare for this grand festival. A little rain won't stop them.
God, that fucking music, that piano, God! Yeah, I guess. Despite the weather, there will be a festival, huh?
Yes. There will be a grand festival. I'm sure.
God! That legitimately just scared me. Oishi-san agrees to participate. In other words, he gives us a go sign.
Good job. I bet you had some difficulties.
No, not really. They actually agreed pretty easily. Boy, how nice to be young. I was the only one who struggled to come up with a decision. How pitiful. We can't turn back anymore. I will do my best.
Oishi-san has such presence. When he's determined, he is so reliable. This will work. This operation will be a success. The enemy is unthinkably huge, but we are attacking first. It's just like a sumo wrestling match. Even a huge wrestler can be defeated with a little change in a position. Even especially if you use their weight against them.
See, Rika? Doesn't it feel assuring to have this many allies? I have no intention of interrupting you. I was almost ready to give up just a few days ago, but now I can't believe how things have changed. It just may be possible to change fate. Rika, that's not good enough. Oh, you're right. I shouldn't say we may change fate. We will change it.
Holy shit, this girl changed her voice again. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
We will win. We will defeat fate. Okay, then the timing of the trap is extremely important.
You're goddamn right. What do you mean timing? We should act immediately. It'll be 48 hours since Rika-chan has disappeared tonight. The longer we wait, the better the position the enemy will be in. So we should act right away.
That's true. If we are too careful, that will give them more time. We should keep our guard up, but our attack should be daring. It's assuring to have your approval, Keiichi and Rena. So what about it, everyone? Oh, no objections here. My mind is set. I'm ready anytime.
Is it time yet? What do you think, Satoko?
Well, we should hurry, of course, but right now may be too hasty. If we want to surprise them, I think we should do it more calmly.
A surprise attack should take place at night. Is there a better timing than now?
Calm down. You're both right. Surprise attacks always happen at night. But look at us now. We are energetic even in the middle of the night, right? A night attack was effective when there was no electricity. Nowadays, a surprise attack doesn't always have to take place in the middle of the night. There is a better time. Is there really a better time for a surprise attack? I got it. A daybreak surprise attack, right?
Oh ho! You know some advanced words, don't you? It's true that the worst time to call someone is not in the middle of the night. It is early in the morning. People can't even think straight when they're half asleep.
A surprise attack at dawn? Yeah, that's great timing. Yeah, I think that is the most effective. Knowing how Takano-san is, it is more than likely that she will do something, making it look like the 5th year's curse. And she'll try it out tomorrow night. It's normal to try to get plenty of sleep the night before. Oh, I know now the perfect timing for my traps.
A surprise attack at dawn. Ah, shit! I've always wanted to do that! I'm so psyched!
You're just like my guys, Mayabara-san. Hey, does that mean I'm the only man involved here who isn't psyched? Oh my. Here I go! Okay! The 48-hour operation gets underway tomorrow at dawn. We'll see how the enemy will move. We'll confuse them, and depending on their reaction, we'll attack accordingly. This is a raid!
Okay. As the leader of this club, I now decree that the 48-hour operation is in effect. We will carry out our tasks at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. It'll get busy suddenly. All members should be ready for an immediate response, so be ready physically and mentally. And don't forget, the fate of Hinamizawa rides on this battle.
Also, new expression.
The enemy's conspiracy can destroy the village.
Huh? We'll never let that happen.
Well, we'll see how the enemy will react. Do they become demons or do they become big snakes? Maybe they'll become kittens.
Cats.
Oh, that'd be so cute. I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong. I don't think so. Something huge will happen for sure. This is just a slight earthquake. This is just a foretaste of a huge tsunami. Oh, that's right. I feel that slight earthquake too. We'll create the huge tsunami. Who will be swallowed by it? The village or the enemy?
And we'll ride that huge wave. I love this camaraderie.
The 48-hour operation will shock the enemy. They will be confused and they will stick their necks out. Nobody knows what that might be, but we are all ready. We are surrounding the enemies on this huge game board that is Hinamizawa. This game, the festival, will start with our siege. Come on, we're ready! We're ready for June 19th of the 58th year of the Showa era.
Are we, though? I hope so.
Hey, Rika. Have this many emotions ever gathered on this day? Actually, there were always many emotions in this world. There were always countless numbers of them gathered in this forgotten June 19th. We just never realized it because we always looked at the world subjectively.
Oh wait, is this still... Wait a minute. I can't tell. I think this might still be Hanyu.
There are so many people in this world, and each has very important emotions. All those feelings gather and create this shape. This many emotions? What kind of world will we see? What kind of peace will be allowed? Who will win? Takano or us? Time to find out is now. Let's open it. Let's open the door to June 19th of the 58th year of the Showa era.
Yes. It's time for us to open that long-sought door. What is this theme that's playing right now? It is... perfecto. I'll go ahead and save there as well. Okay. How is this going to go? Admittedly, I'm already worried. It's past midnight, and it's almost dawn. It's a very quiet time of the night where staying up late and getting up early merge. It's the same thing in the office of Okanogi gardeners. There are only 2 people on guard duty and they're playing cards. They aren't sentries, so they really don't need to be on guard all the time. However, they aren't allowed to fall asleep. After the TV broadcast goes off the air after midnight, they usually play with cards. Suddenly the phone rings. The phone is right near them, so one of them answers right away. Thank you for calling. This is Okanogi Gardeners. Yes? What? Suddenly he stands up straight. He hits his knee against the desk, but he doesn't care. Takano runs into the underground security room in a hurry. I'm sorry to bother you, Major. Forget the coffee. Give me an update. Are you sure about that? Yes. At 4:15 a.m., a body that was found in Okinomiya jurisdiction was identified as R. How could that be? Ada's home sick with a cold, isn't she? You guys were observing, weren't you? Major, there's more. According to an intelligence agent at Okinomiya Station, 48 hours have passed since her death. Takano can feel freezing cold blood rise up from her feet. She just can't believe what is happening. She died over 48 hours ago? It has been 48 hours since the death of the Queen Carrier. She just can't understand. That can't be right. Why are the villagers okay? They could have developed final phase symptoms as early as after 36 hours, which was last night. But according to the intelligence agent, this is reliable information. And the station was even put under gag law because they were fearful of a religious influence on the village. What do you mean? Then who have you been observing at that house? Major, our observing system is perfect. Frude Rika is there at the house. I mean, since we started to observe, she hasn't even stepped out of the house once. Even Director Erie confirmed it. It's just impossible. Then how do you explain this? The police department is saying that Then how do you explain this? The police department is saying that the body is Rika, and that it's been over 48 hours since her death, right?
Are you telling me... Wait. God, who the hell's talking? Is this really her? Her expression didn't change, so...
Are you telling me that they are lying? A lie. A lie? That's it. Maybe it's a mistake. I was planning to fake my death using an operative from the Jifu Police Department tonight. This is fake. No. This is a lie. This must be a mistake.
Takano isn't confused because she is still half asleep. Takano is fearful. Her grandfather wrote in his article that within 48 hours of the Queen Carrier's death, everyone in the village would develop final phase symptoms. This would mean his statement was wrong. What would the people who believed his article think?
Excuse me, Major! There's a phone call from Nomura-sama in Tokyo.
Why is she calling me? While I'm on the phone, check the body at Okinomiya Station immediately.
We can't. Not right now. When our agents come in the morning, we'll have them approach Okinomiya Station and check the situation.
What time is that? 5 a.m.? 6 a.m.? It has to be done as soon as possible. Tell them to hurry up. Good morning. This is Takano.
All the unit members are gathered in the office of Okinogi Gardeners, which is a garrison for the mountain hounds in Okinomiya.
I see. As soon as you find out something from Okinomiya Station, call me and the Major. By the way, regarding the observation system at the R residence, why didn't you confirm R is home?
We assumed she didn't pick up the phone because she was sick with a cold. Director Erie went by and confirmed her presence there, so we just took his word.
Damn it. So there is someone at the R residence, that's for sure, right?
Yes, there's someone there. Commander, why don't we enter the R residence? Still have a little time.
We can't do that without approval from the Major. I'm sure she won't let us until she confirms the matter at Okinomiya Station. In preparation for the order, increase the number of observers at the R residence. Increase it to 8 people.
Commander, there will be a festival at the shrine. We can observe, but I don't think it's possible to enter until, tomorrow around midnight.
Shit, what lousy timing. Wait, this is too much of a coincidence, don't you think?
Okinogi's wild instinct rings a bell. He senses someone is attacking him. He senses his enemy has begun to attack. He realizes his enemy took the initiative. People usually take a deep breath before an attack. That is the most dangerous moment. He assumes that whoever his enemy is, they are led by a great commander who knows when to attack.
By the way, First Lieutenant Tomitaki didn't show up at the meeting the other day. Is that right? I'll have someone check. The Major asked me if I knew where he went.
Do you think it's First Lieutenant Tomitaki?
Have Yogyusu check Tomitaki's hotel room. Shit! He deceived us!
Sorry, don't get my hopes up.
Well, can't turn back now. Let's see what happens now.
Kumagai shakes with excitement.
Kuma-chan, I'm going to check the communications center. You hold down the fort. Wait.
Look. You bet. Nobody will get through here over my dead body.
All I have to do now is handle phone calls. I'm gonna go back to my position. Kumagai, take care of this place, okay?
Count on me.
Kumagai closes the door quietly and stands in front of it. This is a chance for him to show what he has got. Ueshi's on his way to the communications center. All the radio communications and phone calls gather here. During business hours, each section answers its own phone calls, but when they aren't open, the communication center answers the calls.
Hey, how's it going here?
There was an outside call for the identification department, calling directly just a few minutes ago.
Oh, who called?
It was Chief Inspector Otaka.
Ah, Otaka-kun.
Ueshi grins. The enemy has started to move. The enemy must have bribed someone inside of the police department to be a spy. And he has started to move as planned. Ueshi is surprised to learn that Otaka is the mole. Ueshi never liked Otaka because he boasts about his academic background, and he always opposes Ueshi, who believes in relying on experience. They didn't get along when they worked together at the prefectural police department.
Phone call has ended. Oh, I'm going to ask the old man. let's see, hello? Oh, it's me, don't worry. So, how was it? That greenhorn put on airs. I just snubbed him. He was mad. He'll come here as soon as the marshal comes in. Oh, that's so like him. He can't even fight by himself.
This is getting interesting. That phone call woke me up completely. Just like you said, there are plenty of suspicious goings-on about there. I can just feel it.
This is finally getting interesting.
Who will come next?
Come on, demons! Come closer! Ooh, okay. Oh.
Hello, this is Tomataki. Good morning, First Lieutenant Tomataki. Sorry to bother you this early. I'm calling to let you know that the Mountain Hounds have made a move. Just a little while ago. Oh, wait, this is Oishi!
Good morning, First Lieutenant Tomataki. Sorry to bother you this early. I'm calling to let you know that the Mountain Hounds have made a move. Just a while ago, all the Mountain Hound members were called in. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on?
Oh, wait, this is Okanogi, isn't it? We don't know the reason yet. I see. So they finally started to move. Tomataki turns on the light next to his bed and puts on his glasses as he answers. Also, there's been a rumor going around in the police department over there. We haven't confirmed it yet, but Furude Rika's, the Queen Carrier's dead body was found. What? Tell me in more details! Supposedly, an unidentified body turned out to be Furude Rika. They say she died over 48 hours ago. It's past the time limit in emergency manual number 34, but there's been no change in Hinamizawa so far. Have you heard anything? No, I'm in Okinomiya, so I didn't know, but that isn't possible. The death of the Queen Carrier must be some kind of a mistake. That's what we think too, but according to our analysis, the information is very reliable and it's almost a certainty. We haven't confirmed it yet, but multiple identification department workers have testified. But Tomataki realizes something. He realizes that the Okinomiya police station is Oishi's territory. He also realizes this must be the work of Rika and her friends. He tries to think calmly. Even if they don't know who their enemy is, it's obvious the emergency manual is the signal for an explosion. That's why they came up with the idea to destroy the signal. The foundation of the emergency manual is that unless they do something about it within 48 hours after the Queen Carrier's death, all the villagers will develop final phase symptoms. So, if nothing happens after 48 hours, there is no need for the emergency manual. And now the Mountain Hounds are called in as an emergency.
They're probably going to try to kill Tomataki by using this call to distract him.
Hello, First Lieutenant Tomataki. Sorry. Considering the current situation, it's hard to determine if there are suspicious movements at the Erie Institution. Please ask the Colonel to check immediately. Also, as an emergency measure, please tell the watchdogs to be ready. I understand. We should have more information by 9 a.m. If the Mountain Hounds revolt, it'll be very dangerous. Please be very cautious. Or wait a minute, maybe this is a connection that Tomataki had? He mentioned the watchdogs, so... Of course, I'll be very careful. I'll talk to you again at 9 a.m. It is 6 a.m. You will call again in 3 hours. From Yugyusu 1 to everyone, Tomataki's in his room, number 406. Outside observation, do you see anything?
Yugyuso 4, nothing from the outside.
Yugyuso 5, nothing on this floor. Yugyuso 3, there's no sound in the room. He's probably asleep. There is a do not disturb sign on Tomataki's door. Did he stay up late last night? Maybe he's planning to sleep in until very late. This is a great chance for them. Be sure to capture him alive. It's an order from the Major. Let's begin. They try to break into Tomataki's room very quietly. Obviously, it's a simple job for them to break a hotel room lock. Two members communicate with each other using sign language. If they know he's asleep, it's not a good idea to barge in. They open the door very cautiously and very quietly. The room's interior is organized, but tasteless. It's a typical room for cheap hotels. The only appointments are a bed, a small desk, and a coin-operated TV. What? A coin-operated TV? Is that a real thing? I've never seen one in my entire life. I mean, I've heard of coin-operated, like, I mean, I know that there are some things that are like coin-operated, but I've never heard of a coin-operated TV. One can only sleep in the room. Tomitaki is sleeping in the bed. No. He isn't there. What's wrong, Yu-Gi-Oh! 3? Respond! This room is empty! It's still early in the morning, but the room is empty. He lied to them. They thought he was in the room, but he was somewhere else. What's going on? Tomitaki likes to take walks and also takes pictures of wild birds. Could he have gone to take pictures? No, that's not it. He might have deceived us. The Do Not Disturb sign is on the door. With that sign on the door, housekeepers won't come into the room, so they wouldn't know if the room is empty or not. Probably the sign has been on the door since yesterday. The hotel really doesn't pay much attention since he plans to stay for a long period. In other words, the room has been empty since yesterday. Oh my god, this feels good. Now I'm just waiting for the bad to happen. I bet he changed hotels expecting an attack. I see, so that's why he hasn't been seen lately. Call the Major immediately. Damn it. Our plan has been leaked. Okinogi realizes his enemy is beating him to it. The foundation of the emergency manual has collapsed, and the premise of the final operation is on a shaky basis. Okinogi feels the Major panicked and rushed into confirming the situation hastily. If Tomitaki is hiding because he became suspicious, then he will find out something. Everything is too strange. Shit, this must be exactly what the enemy planned. Okinogi tries to calm himself. He thinks Tomitaki must still be nearby since he is investigating secretly. The department in Tokyo must be the one conducting the investigation, so he must be waiting for a report from the department somewhere. He's probably at a new hotel. He must be somewhere in Okinomiya. Get in touch with Karasu in Tokyo. There must be someone reporting him regularly. Find the number he's calling. If the number is for Shishibone City, bingo! Okinogi is confident about his hunch. But if what he's thinking is correct, that means his identity is about to be exposed. It also means his operation failed before it even started. But it's not a checkmate yet. If he can prove that the dead body at Okinomiya Station isn't Rika, then everything is back to square one. All he has to do is capture Tomitaki and check the body at Okinomiya Station. That's all!
Commander, I got a hold of Karasu. They can't find out what they talked about, but it's possible to find the phone number. They say they need a little time.
How much time do they need?
They only need just a few hours.
Shit! They want just a few hours, huh? Tell them I don't want to rush them, but they better be quick.
It's a little past 6 a.m. It's already light outside, but it's still too early for the cicadas to start their course.
They endured the first wave. It's a matter of how quickly they can recover. Okinogi hopes the Major doesn't throw a fit.
Commander, here's a message from Karasu. They are still looking into the phone number. Also, the investigation department's routine check-in time is at 9 a.m.
God, 3 more hours! He looks up at the clock. To the clock. Even little things are bothering Okinogi now. Every time the second hand moves, he becomes more impatient, realizing the check-in time is getting closer.
Also, Colonel Oka from the investigation department announced a preparation order to the watchdogs. He hasn't said anything about a mission, though.
Okay, so that means they can still stand down. If nothing happens, all he has to say is that it was a training. Okay, we still have time.
More information! The department head has called the chief of staff at home. We don't have the details.
Okay, we're still okay. It's a close call, but we're okay. Okinogi realizes that since the watchdogs received orders, the people in Tokyo are highly suspecting a possibility of a revolt of the Erie institution. On-site people must be already sure about it. Although it's not as difficult as the emergency manual, to order out the watchdogs isn't that easy. They only did that because they realized there's been some kind of trouble. He is sure that the people who want to conclude this matter peacefully are trying to settle this down by saying it was just a mistake. A standby order by the watchdogs without clarifying a mission is like a middle ground. But the head of the investigation department is called the chief of staff. This is a very dangerous situation. In other words, the higher ranks of the self-defense force, or people higher than them, have decided that the watchdogs can take the field. People in uniforms are energetic, but people in suits like to settle things peacefully. They still haven't decided which way they want to go yet. Okinogi realizes his defeat isn't certain yet. Win or draw, it's still on the same table. If that's the case, this call coming in at 9 a.m. from the investigation department isn't good. He can't say why, but he doesn't feel good about it. It's just his wild instinct doing its job. He guesses the people in Tokyo are going to ask Toмотaki about the situation in detail, and then decide what to do. It's possible that the head of the investigation department, or even the chief of staff himself, may come on the phone. Then the watchdogs may get an order as soon as the 9 a.m. phone conversation is over, which would result in his defeat. Tokyo is still unsure. Some are still thinking it's some kind of a mistake, or they want to think it's some kind of a mistake. If Toмотaki doesn't answer the phone, they may send some people immediately, but they will not order out the watchdogs. There is a good chance of a tied game. If they find out the body at Okinomiya Station isn't Rika's body, and although it will corner them, they still have a good chance of winning. But they'll lose the possibility of a complete victory. Okinogi knows that Takano's clients haven't ordered anything else but a complete victory. He doesn't want to admit it, but the enemy's surprise attack succeeded.
Commander?
Shut up, calm down. They aren't sure yet. They're suspicious, but they aren't sure yet. They're still okay. Anyway, whoever gets the information first wins. Either way, they find out something first or we do. We were beaten in this surprise attack, but we haven't been annihilated yet. So don't you dare fly a white flag. We just wait. Kadasu will find out where Toмотaki is. Our guys at the police station will expose the truth about R's death. All we can do now is wait and endure.
Excuse me, Major Takano's on the line. She's extremely angry.
Shit. I don't have time to babysit a princess now. Hello. This is Okinogi. Yeah, well, don't jump to conclusions. It hasn't been decided yet. Why'd you have a cup of coffee first to calm yourself down? Yeah. Okinogi tries to change the subject while laughing, but all he hears is the hysteric voice of Takano. He can't even understand what she's trying to say. The second hand on the clock ticks on. Who is going to smile at the end of the battle? Okinogi's hunch tells him this will be a long battle.
Oh shit! How you doing? Who was it?
It was our marshal. They're gaining strength, but he's no match for me. Does he think an office worker can win against a technician? But I'm glad he's playing golf today. If he actually came over, it would have gotten a little complicated.
Did he call from a golf course? Is he working or what? I'm sure Otaka-kun wanted to come over with the marshal. I bet he's mortified.
If an indirect attack doesn't work, do you think they'll attack directly now? Do you think Otaka will come over?
If he can't get a hold of the marshal, he'll have to. It's almost 8:30 a.m. The main door will open soon.
It's already morning. The chorus of cicadas has begun. The sound of the cicadas almost makes you think this is just another day. But today is not going to be a normal day. This isn't just a normal Sunday. Oishi and his guys have already realized that they have their hands on the tip of a huge conspiracy.
Knowing how Otaka-kun is, he'll probably come through the main entrance.
Yeah, that's what a guy like him would do.
I'll be here to take care of the phone calls. You guys take care of him, okay? Oh wait, that was him talking, sorry. Okay, I'll go welcome him. Kuma-chan, take care of this place.
The lobby of Okinomiya Station is just like any other police station lobby. It doesn't have a welcoming atmosphere. Since when has a police department ever had a welcoming atmosphere? Unless it's got an AC in a car, that's probably the only welcoming moment right there. Some of the tiles on the floor are broken and cracked, so sometimes people trip. Those spots are covered by pieces of cardboard, and there is a sign that says, "Caution! Watch your step!" There is also a pot with a dead plant in it.
No! Anything but the plant! The worst anime death immediately.
It is a far from a friendly and welcoming lobby. Unlike hospitals and banks, there isn't a line of people at the counters of the police station, but there are a few people sitting on a sofa waiting for the counters to open. The counters will open soon. Some workers are standing by on the other side of the counters. Oishi doesn't feel like dealing with Otaka first thing in the morning, because Otaka is a snob. If only he was a pretty young woman with big boobs. God damn it. Oishi and his guys are on a very important job. If he finds out Furudurika's death is fake, this operation is finished. They can only shake the enemy as long as they don't know the truth about Furudurika's death. They have to stall for every minute, every second they can, so Tomotaki will have a chance to find out something. So if the truth about Furudurika's death is exposed before Tomotaki finds out something, the enemy will recover. The emergency manual will regain its credibility, and although the enemy won't enact it now, they will try to enact it again for sure. Furudurika detected the conspiracy miraculously this time, but it was truly a miracle. Japan has prevented the Mongol invasion twice in the past with such miracle, but nothing like that happened during World War II. They may not be that lucky next time. They may not get another chance. There may be no next time. Unless they defeat them this time, they won't win. It's possible to damage their internal conditions seriously, but a tied game will lead to the enemy's victory. They must expose the enemy at all costs, allowing Tomotaki to call in a suppression unit so they can defeat them. That's why Oishi has to stop the enemy's vanguard. His job is extremely important. If the enemy's conspiracy succeeds, Hinamizawa will be destroyed and more than 2,000 villagers will be executed in a gas disaster. Either way, this incident won't come out to the public, but people's lives depend on him. I believe in you, Oishi. He's violating his professional duties, but right now, he has to do what's right. Oishi remembers when the old guy taught him that. A man who, despite the hot weather, is wearing a suit, comes through an automatic sliding door. He has 2 of his colleagues with him. He's being his normal self, showing off his authority.
Ah, good morning, Otaka-kun.
Oh my. Good morning, Oishi-san. By the way, please don't call me Kun. I'm no longer in a position where you can call me Kun.
Oh, don't be like that, Otaka-kun. We used to play Mahjong together, right?
Otaka seems to be disgusted. He used to boast about being a good Mahjong player, but Oishi beat him badly in front of many people and hurt his pride.
No, my Mahjong pride. I would love to chat with you, but I'm in a hurry today, so please excuse me.
Hey, don't say that. Don't you remember the time when you forgot to write certificates for the Kendo tournament? You begged me to help you. I wrote them for you backstage, and that was why the awards ceremony went on smoothly, right?
Shit. I truly appreciate that, but that has nothing to do with this right now.
Oh, I didn't know you appreciated that. Sorry about that. I never heard that story before. According to the people at the prefectural police, I begged you to write them, so you let me do it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe someone misunderstood. I never sent it a thing.
The prefectural police headquarters may be your territory, but unfortunately, this is Okinomiya Station. You can't have your own way here.
Oh. What do you mean by that, Oishi-san?
I don't know why you are here, but your territory is Gogura, not Okinomiya. I would like you to just leave.
What kind of authority do you have?
What kind of authority do you have? Come on, bitch! Let's go! Let's throw down, you fucking pansy! I'll kick your ass! And I suddenly turned into... Okay, I need to tone down my Oishi there for a minute there.
I'm here for a classified investigation. I heard there was an unidentified body that is related to the investigation here.
Well then, please inquire on the phone. Okinomiya's a port town. This isn't a place where someone in a custom-made suit should come.
I see. So you're going up with the guys at the identification department, huh? There should be an order from the marshal to hand over the autopsy report to the prefectural police headquarters.
Oh, there should have been an explanation to the marshal from the identification department already. The body is still being examined. Because of a slip on our part, there has been a rumor going around that the body was identified. Anyway, they need a little more time to finish the report.
Then I would like to attend the autopsy.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's gonna be a solid no.
What? I'm requesting it as the person in charge of this classified investigation of the prefectural police headquarters.
If that's the truth, I don't doubt your policeman's spirit. A policeman's spirit is noble. After all, who would want to do this kind of job without pay? But one has to have a spirit to be a policeman. If you say you have that spirit, I'll let you go on. Oishi's eyes show his anger within him. As he looks at Oishi, Otaka remembers all kinds of scary memories. Otaka doesn't want Oishi to sense his fear, but he can't help himself from swallowing.
Okay then. Please let me through. I'm here with a policeman's spirit. Please move over.
Whoa! Why don't you make me step aside with your policeman's spirit? Come on!
What?
If your policeman's spirit is as strong as mine, you should be able to brush me aside easily. Come on. Try it. Oishi is clearly telling him he will not let him through. How can he do this? Otaka is confused. Otaka is an elite policeman at the prefectural police headquarters. He believes he only needs academic background and credit. He has been working hard under that belief. But Oishi doesn't acknowledge that. He doesn't even respect him. He is a scumbag. Otaka sees Oishi as someone who is uncivilized and doesn't acknowledge his superiors so he can protect his pride. He thinks Oishi used his crudeness to establish the reason for his existence. Otaka has been thinking since they worked together. Why do people believe someone like Oishi? Why do people respect someone like him? Why do people appreciate someone like Oishi more than him? Why?
Move. If you don't, I can accuse you for interfering with an investigation.
Oh? What kind of an investigation? If you tell me, I'll help you.
Didn't you hear me? It is a classified investigation. I can't tell that to someone like you.
I see. Well, if you can't tell me everything, you can just tell me just a part of it. What do you have on your shoulders for that?
Well, on my shoulders? What are you talking about?
I have something on my shoulders. The fate of 2,000 villagers rests on my shoulders. If I let you through those 2,000 villagers, no, their relatives and families as well, well, they all will be sad. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I heard your voice crack, you little asshat. Okay, I'll tell you. Your master is planning something very scary. I bet you haven't thought it through that far, but it's a conspiracy to make thousands of people unhappy. That conspiracy is about to crumble, and that's why you woke you up and ordered you to investigate. I don't know how much you're getting paid for this, but if that is more important than your policeman's spirit... Oishi stops there, but his eyes continue to speak after that.
What in the world are you talking about? Anyway, please let me through.
The way Otaka is baffled confirms what Oishi just said. It is true, he was bought by someone suspicious. Though maybe he doesn't think that he was bought. He thinks he's just checking the body of Fururika because he was asked for barter. Of course, the classified investigation is a lie. But when an elite policeman from the prefectural police headquarters says it's a classified investigation, everyone grovels and salutes him. But, Oishi doesn't salute him!
This is a waste of my time. I'll file a formal complaint to the marshal later. Well...
Hey, wait a minute! I'm not done yet! As Otaka tries to walk by, Oishi grabs him. Otaka tries to make him let go of his arm, but Oishi's too strong.
Ouch! Let me go, Oishi-san!
Huh? I'm not using that much strength. You want me to use more? If you have a policeman's spirit, this shouldn't stop you. Your unshakable righteousness should knock me down easily. But you can't even get my hand off of your arm. Do you know why?
Get your hand off of me!
That's because you don't have a policeman's spirit! Oishi lets go of his shoulder and Otaka tumbles onto the floor, sliding for more than 2 meters.
What is this? This is an interference with an investigation! This is interference with a government official executing his duties! No, this is assault! Arrest him immediately!
Otaka orders his 2 colleagues, but they don't know what to do. They know Oishi is a policeman too, and obviously there is something going on between them. Besides, they can sense one thing. Their instincts are telling them that Oishi is far stronger than them. There's no way they can match him. Come on! I'll take on the entire army at this point. What's going on, Oishi-san?
Some policemen gather in the lobby. They all look puzzled.
Nothing really. This greenhorn from the prefectural police demanded something selfish, though. I just taught him a lesson.
The policemen look at Oishi and Otaka alternately. They know something is going on, but they don't know the circumstances, so they don't know which one to stop. Oishi is respected by the policemen at Okinamiya Station. Everyone respects him. If Oishi says this guy is being selfish, then he must be at fault. Oishi is sensible. They all think that Oishi would only do this in a public place like a lobby, if it was something major. Otaka is feeling humiliated to get such attention. He stands up calmly, while hiding his humiliation with anger.
I see. I understand. But I'm not here for an errand either.
Ah, very well. I'm ready.
Come on, greenhorn.
What? Is that it? Is that all you've got? Damn it! So, that's your policeman's spirit! I have 2,000 Hinamizawa villagers on my shoulders. The lives of 2,000 people in my jurisdiction depend on me. Why don't you tackle me with a spirit that's strong enough to knock down 2,000 people? Ah! You're pitiful!
It's like a wrestling match between a sumo wrestler and a child. No matter how many times Otaka tries to tackle Oishi, his body simply tumbles. Oishi stands firm, as if his feet are rooted. By the third time Otaka tumbles down on the floor, he finally realizes he has been provoked. He catches his breath and fixes his hair. Okay. I'll tell you. The case I'm investigating has something to do with the Sonozaki family. I was asked by someone to check on something.
Oh, by the way, your voice changed a little bit there. Why are you beating around the bush? Can you say it more directly?
Anyhow, what's suspicious is the death of a little girl who was a religious mascot in Hinamizawa. I have to confirm if she is dead or alive immediately.
I already told you that on the phone. They're still under investigation. They need more time.
Huh? Well, I didn't want to tell you this. This request is... I'll tell you the truth. It is requested by your enemy, Representative Sonozaki.
Ah, that scary man in the formal kimono, huh? Yeah, you're right. He's like my enemy. If he threatens me, all I can do is forget about reason and do whatever he wants me to do.
See, I know. Representative Sonozaki requested I check the body immediately. This is a request of a citizen. The police department is there for the citizens. Of course, I accepted the request. Fururika isn't just a girl in Hinamizawa. She's a very special girl. If a rumor goes around saying her dead body was found, of course someone has to confirm it. Right?
You better not say things like that in a public place like this. You're in a lobby.
Sorry about that.
Otaka realizes his mistake. Some people are actually whispering behind him. Then one of them talks to Otaka hesitantly.
Is it true Fururika-chama's dead?
Don't worry, madam. Also, your voice is a little too high. A little too deep. I had a stroke. It hasn't been confirmed yet. I'm from the prefectural police, and I'm here to confirm it. Oh, that's right. It's not certain yet. We're still investigating as we speak. I'm only asking to attend the autopsy. You better think carefully. I'm here on behalf of Representative Sonozaki. You know the best thing that would happen if like, an actual Sonozaki dude just kind of came forward like, you called.
If you interfere with that, I'll tell him all about it. If that happens, you'll be in a tight spot, Oishi-san. Don't you think it's about time to surrender?
Representative Sonozaki is known for his extreme power around here. The people who know about him continue to whisper. Otaka grins when he hears the whispering of the people. He realizes his threat is more effective than he thought here in Okinamiya.
Oh my, did you really ask him to do that, Saburo-san? Sir, excuse me. Did Representative Sonozaki really ask you to do that?
He sure did. The representative asked me directly. So what about it? Oishi-san, isn't it time to surrender?
People still continue to whisper. Representative Sonozaki is a big name around here. Even gangsters give way if someone mentions his name here in Okinamiya.
Well, if you're afraid of the representative, please let me through, Oishi-san. Please go to count number 8 for a reissue of a traffic ticket. Huh? When did I get a traffic ticket? Oishi suddenly starts to talk about something completely different. Oishi is looking at something behind Otaka. What is this? Who is he talking to?
Hello! An old-fashioned elderly man and a lady in a kimono are standing behind him. When Otaka's eyes meet with hers, she smiles at him. She's his type.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, were you really asked by Representative Sonozaki directly? Not his secretary or someone else?
Yes. Representative Sonozaki and I are very close. He sometimes calls me directly. The elderly man continues to listen with a puzzled expression. Who the heck are you? Huh? There's no need to introduce myself. I'm Mr. Policeman from the Prefectural Police Headquarters. What? Perfect timing. I mean, I can only laugh.
So I can laugh, right?
I wasn't sure. Otaka can't understand why Oishi and this lady are laughing.
What are you doing here together?
Well, you know, remember that ticket? I didn't see the no left turn sign because of the tree branch. And there was a motorcycle policeman waiting right at the exit, and I didn't think that was fair. Solburu-san said that I should complain, so that's why he came along today.
Ah. Roadside 3 is our City Hall's jurisdiction. And we get people who say things like that quite a lot. But it's hard to explain. I didn't... Wait a minute.
I didn't like the fact that a policeman was waiting at the exit, so I'm here to complain.
Oh, I understand. I'll talk to City Hall in the traffic section. So, do you think you can settle this peacefully for today?
If you say so. We'll leave quietly today.
When Otaka realizes they are Oishi's guests, he fixes his tie and speaks up.
But you have to pay for your traffic ticket. It's the law.
You sure are annoying, aren't you?
He is, isn't he? Sometimes he can be funny, though. I'm in the middle of an important conversation with Oishi-san. When you're done, please get going. Have a nice day, man. Grab.
You have a nice day too, sir.
Grab. The two grab Otaka's shoulder from behind. The lady grabs his right shoulder and the elderly man grabs his left shoulder.
Hey, you! I have two things.
Wait.
Hey, you. I have two things I detest in this world. Do you know what they are?
What? What? Is she talking mushrooms? Oh wait, I guess it's just really just her talking.
One is shiitake mushrooms. I just don't like them. Never have since I was born. I don't like to eat them, and I don't like the broth either. Second one is lies. I don't like to use them, and I don't like people using them with me. How can I step back after being ridiculed like this? I am the demon princess of Shishibone, Sonozaki Akane. I never back off when someone tries to fight with me.
Oh, don't say that! You're a member of the Sonozaki family. If you say a citizen instead of demon princess, that would be perfect. Huh? What? Huh? The policeman, the people in the lobby, and Otaka's colleagues don't know what's going on. Let me introduce them to you. This is Sonozaki Akane-san. She is the vice president of the Shishibone City Women's Kendo Club. And this is Sonozaki Solburu-san. He is an honorary director of the Prefectural Kendo League. Oh, excuse me, I should mention his title. This is Shishibone's 2nd District Representative, Sonozaki Sensei. What? Well, you are here to give Otaka good. So, who is an instructor of the Prefectural Police Kendo Club a lesson, right? Thank you for coming. Yeah, please take them to the dojo. Huh? Representative?
Hey, didn't you say we are close? We'll have lots of fun together today.
I'm so excited. The two are still grabbing your shoulders and laugh meaningfully. Otaka laughs too.
Oh my god, that was...
I'm keeping that save spot just so I can relive that. Okay. Whew. That was poetry in motion. I know it's a visual novel, but I could picture just the pure, unadulterated beauty of that entire scene in my head. And I loved every minute of it. Okay. I have calmed down considerably. A little bit. That Oishi has like the best parts. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting so goddamn giddy like a little schoolgirl. My god, what the hell's wrong with me? That was beautiful. That was amazing. I loved every minute of that. Just the way Oishi owned the entire scene. And then boom, Akane and Sobaru just pop up and it's like wrapping up a present. It just adds the little bow and just perfectly makes it just beautiful to look at. That entire thing was just... Oh, I love getting giddy like this, honestly. Okay. I've calmed down a little bit. Not really. But I feel like that would be a good place so I can just enjoy this, just pure, unadulterated amusement. And also to drag this novel out because I don't want to... The closer I get to the end, I don't want it to end. Especially if I get moments like that. I'm still kind of like bouncing my legs up and down, and I hope that's not picking up on the microphone. But anyway, I'm going to end it here before I just start doing a little dance in my room. But thank you all so much for watching. That was absolutely beautiful. And I will see you guys in the next episode, which might actually be either going to be sorrowful or it will be infinitely even more entertaining. See you guys there.
Hello there everybody, Sabato92 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.